my dreams. The green twins with your eyes. They always haunt my dreams. The green twins with your eyes.
Gotta do better, I 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 gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
Said I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time, get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy, leave stardust for thus after me. Enter the void, fill in the cavity. What's the reward if that's how it has to be? I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do everything in my power to try to do what gotta do. Ride the tide, don't fight with the current that guided you. Melt the ice, round the furnace burning inside of you. I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do better. There's nothing they can do that I can't do better. Better yet, there's nothing I can do that I can't do better. Yeah, I'm better. I said I'm better.
Gotta do better, I 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 gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
Shade stuck to my face, hoodie glued to my head. Hiding from the same world that made me who I am. Deep rest, can't even get out of bed. Too blessed to be so stressed. I do all this just to say get off my mixed emotions prohibit my focus. This what you wanted, what's wrong with you? You don't make sense. Feel like I could flip at any moment. Faces playing in this with me. Doing it was just a war with boredom, but it's sure to get me. Lord forgive me. Amen. Wear the crown of thorns for sport. I'm just waiting for a stone to hit me. Relationship on the rocks, my family all concerned. My homies still on the block, getting it I can't do. I'm stricken by survivor's guilt, I'm getting it off of words. Word. Come on, Herb, you
gotta do better, I 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 gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
When I'm born with the wind, when I'm born with the wind, feel me on your skin, 'cause I'm born with the wind, born with the wind, born with the wind, feel me on your skin, I'm born with the wind. My dreams, the green twins with your eyes.
Been someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I've been a rambling man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Don't look like it's true, but young man, I was blue and I was green. Been a long time spent when you're hustling for rent. Gone up looking like me. Been someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I've been a man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. climb my laces. I scale the mountains, I sail the sea, and all that searching led back to me. Then someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son, I didn't marry the man without a plan. Just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. And now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Yeah, they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Someone's other love. My mother was a son. I didn't marry a man without a plan. Just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they handing me keys to the kingdom. And someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I didn't marry a man without a plan. Just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I folded,
I see you hide away, and I'm asking you to stay. I know that now you're too far gone. Last call is over now. 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 It's over now. It's over now.
All right, ready to get underway. Now it's the DH, Jonathan Aranda. Not close with that one. And the home opener is underway. Late with the swing there.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Flores on to first. And the first out of the game is an easy one. Junior Caminero, the next up for the Padres. That missed by a lot, and that's ball one. Webb, 6'1" righty, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2014. And another ball. Foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. The wind of the pitch. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Fitzgerald, long run on his horse. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And that is that. Back here with my pal Siggy, and today's starter, Yu Darvish.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Darvish delivers. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Right through there for a strike.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
2-2. Just misses with that one. Hard hit left side. On to O'Hearn. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Rafael Devers in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. That's outside, and the count is 2-0. One out, base is empty.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That's ball four. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Runner on at first with one gone. Now it's Matt Chapman. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Next offering is downstairs. Devers over at first with one away. That's a strikeout for Chappie. Willie Adames stands in. First pitch swinging.
No ball. One strike.
And Adames swings through that one.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Ripped on the ground to second. Cronenworth throws on to first. And the inning is over. Back here in San Francisco. Second inning set to go. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Ramon Laureano. Webb back to work. There's the strike. In the air to left center, Fitzgerald. And it's caught for the out. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. There's the strike. No score here in the second. Not even close there. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. And Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. Pitch misses there, and the count is filled up. And that is low for ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. And that's fouled off. Hit on the ground, might be 2. And he can't come up with it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. 2 on, 1 out. Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. High fly ball, right field. Ramos under it. He's got it. Both brothers tagging. Caught in between, trying for third now. Tag, and he's out. Trying to get back, and that will end the inning. Back here at Oracle Park, bottom of the second. Now it's Dominic Smith.
Well, here's an interesting stat on Darvish. He has more than 100 wins in his big league career. The only Japanese-born pitcher with more wins is Hideo Nomo, my former teammate.
The 1-1. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. The 1-2. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. That one out to right. Tatis makes the grab. One away. And now it's Wilmer Flores. And a foul ball. Next one is off the plate. And that is ball one. And that's in the dirt. Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Foul ball there. 2 out, space is empty. That one almost got him.
Ball, slow.
Darvish kicks, delivers. Line drive, and it goes just foul. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a swing and a miss, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. On to the third inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Luis Campusano. And that's through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Out to short. Tosses across to first. And one away in the top of the third. Ceddanne Rafaela, the next up for the Padres. Just off the inside edge. Top of the third, no score. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's downstairs and outside. That's inside. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and it drops in. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jonathan.
Back to the top of the lineup. Next is the designated hitter, Jonathan Aranda. That's in there. It's 0-1.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Rafaela leads off first with 1 away. Battling here as he fouls it away. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Lee sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. Junior Caminero, the next up for the Padres. Flied to right his first time. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's in there. Strike 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it.
They get the force. Third out. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. That missed inside, and that's ball 1. And strike 1 to the catcher.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. That one outside. Now 2-2. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. That one drifts inside.
1-0.
Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
2 straight.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Cut a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
That's the ball. Full count.
Out to short.
Absolutely bang bang at first. Made his speed really work for him right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Ramos batting with one down, takes a strike. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Back to first, and he's saved. Just missed. Runner on the go again. That one fouled off. 2-2. And a slider misses down and away.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Runner goes again. Swing and a base hit. Headed for the plate. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
Back-to-back singles. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
And a strike to Devers. In the dirt. Here's a 1-1. Swings through that.
1-2.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And here is Matt Chapman. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1 strike.
And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. Ramos stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strike.
And it's even up. Swing and a miss, and that is that. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Merrill, in his 2nd season, just 21 years old, a former first-round pick in 2021. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. And there's one down. Laureano comes up to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Ramon Laureano.
And that is out of play. The Padres down by a run. Top half of inning number 4. And that one in the air center field. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Next for the Padres, Ryan O'Hearn. That's in there. Strike 1. And the sweeper misses. And it's fouled away. And that skips in the dirt. In the air out towards right center. Ramos sizes this one up and makes the grab. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now, Willy Adames. And a foul ball.
Well, these Giants showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Dom Smith stands in. He's 0 for 1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
0-1.
Nobody out, runner at first. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Merrill on the move. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. Now it's going to be Wilmer Flores. On the ground, could be 2. Throw to first in time. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. That one the other way. And there's a hit. Coming home. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
No throw. He's in there safely. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Merrill gets there. He's under it. Drops into the glove. And that will end the inning. Back here in San Francisco, here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Webb back to work. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
You know, these Padres, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock. Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
He's got it, and there's 2 away. Stepping in for San Diego, Ceddanne Rafaela. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And now 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
This one in the air, center field. Fitzgerald has a beat on it. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Back here at Oracle Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the grab, 1 down. Here's Elliot Ramos.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
That one ripped, but foul. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Ramos checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Devers now. He is struck out and he is walked. Just missed. That one missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now. Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
This one in the dirt. The 1-0. And that clips the inside corner. Devers off of first with 2 away. And there's a ball. Fouls one off. 2-2. And down on strikes. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. And we're back. Top of the 6th inning. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Jonathan Aranda. That's a strike. 0-1. That one is absolutely belted. And it's into the gap. And that'll kick off the base of the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact.
Base open at first now. And here's the intentional walk. They might be trying to set up the double play with nobody out. First and second, no outs. Jackson Merrill now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. New pitcher on now, Ryan Walker.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
And that one is in for a strike. First and second here, no outs. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Smoke to right, but he's got it. Now a long throw to first. What a wild play. To second, pulls him off the bag. Here's Ramon Laureano. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
1 ball, no strike.
In the dirt, blocked, but no advance. That's ball 1. And it is 2-1. Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. That's one way to quiet the crowd, and that's how they take the lead. It's 2-1. And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. Just missed. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Line drive, fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but He was more than ready to get that bat through the zone.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 4-1. Base is empty with 2 away. Fernando Tatis Jr., the next up for the Padres. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Tatis waits. That misses off the outside edge. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. High fly ball out to center field. Fitzgerald makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Willy Adames. Ripped on a line and foul ball.
Well, these Giants just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw and save. Couldn't recover from the misplay. And up next for San Francisco, Dominic Smith.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
That one hammered center field. Merrill makes the play. 1 down. And up next for the Giants, Wilmer Flores.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. Adames at first, 1 gone. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. So 2 down now, and here is Jung-Hoo Lee, 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone. This one in the air. Makes the grab, and that is that. Top of inning number 7, and here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Tristan Beck.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Chapman. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. So digging in now for San Diego, Ceddanne Rafaela. On the ground to third, and that's a fair ball.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Jonathan Aranda, the next up for the Padres.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. High fly ball out towards left center. Fitzgerald sizing this one up. Reaching down, makes the catch. Now the number 2 hitter, Junior Caminero. That one not close. 1-0. And there's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again.
Runner on the go. The 1-1 is fouled off. Hit weakly on the ground. In time to Devers. And that is bottom of the 7th. And now the switch hitting catcher, Patrick Bailey. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Nice grab. Over to first, and very nicely done for the out. So digging in, Tyler Fitzgerald. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Tatis really on his horse for it. Snags it for the second out. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Elliot Ramos. Strike on the inside corner, and it's 0-1.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Way high.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
A little bit low.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. O'Hearn makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Oracle Park, we're at the top of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. He swings and fouls one off.
One ball, one strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That's down and in. And they'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Man at first, nobody out. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Ramon Laureano. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 6-1. Next for the Padres, Ryan O'Hearn. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Fitzgerald, long run, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one down. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 7-1. That one hit to right. Ramos makes the grab. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Fitzgerald in position and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never. Boo, growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic. Still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Phillie Phanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true. Here's Matt Chapman, 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher. So your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Here's the pitch to Adames. Outside, and the count is 1-1. Hit hard, base hit, and that keeps the inning going. Next will be the Giants DH, Dominic Smith. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Adames at second with 2 down. Whoa. And downstairs. In the air, left field. Laureano makes the catch. That is the inning. We go to the 9th. Stepping in for San Diego, Ceddanne Rafaela. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Fitzgerald hauls it in, and there's one away. So now here's the DH, Jonathan Aranda.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes. Man at first with 1 gone. So digging in now for San Diego, Junior Caminero. That one hammered but pulled foul. The 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. In the air, right side. And he makes the catch. 2 down. Jackson Merrill getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Tap foul at the plate. In the dirt, but kept close. On the ground right side. The tag, and he's out. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Now it's the second baseman, Wilmer Flores. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that's in the dirt. Chop to third, Caminero. Tosses to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. So up next, Jung-Hoo Lee. 1 for 3. Ground ball right side. Cronenworth. 2 up, 2 down. 1 out left for the Giants. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. Sends it to center, and that's